Hello travelers, I'm Chris, welcome to Lorespire. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to obtain Arueshalae early at the beginning of the Siege of Drezen battle in Act 2 instead of later in Act 3 where you normally get her. Okay, now you do have to have the Azada mythic path unlocked to be able to do this. Of course you don't have to be an Azada, you just need to have the path unlocked. I do have a build video that shows you how to build her into a very high DPS character that I will have a link to in the description of this video if you're interested in that. Also, be sure that you check the description of this video to see the details of our giveaway that we're doing. We're giving away a digital copy of Baldur's Gate 3 to celebrate 1,500 subscribers. And the details for how to participate that are in the description of this video, along with a link to our Discord. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of this video. And you can see here we're at the Lost Chapel. You need to be at this point on the map. And at this point, there's an athletics check to make. And just for better reference, here's the entrance to the actual building, the chapel. And I'm right here. Okay, so make your athletics checks. There will be a series of tough enemies down here, tougher than what you were fighting up on the path anyways. So you'll just want to go ahead and fight and kill all of them. I'm not sure how exactly I missed these two, but all of the other ones should already be dealt with. Okay, and basically all you have to do is just make your way down the mountain using those athletics checks. And once we're here, you want to come right here. This is the first item that we need to grab. Loot this body. You need this small sextant. Okay, after that, come on up here. And you'll need to go inside this cave. And again, there are tough enemies here. So it's probably actually better if you complete the entire chapel area and do this part last. That way you can at least have your second mythic rank. To help make these fights a little bit easier. Okay, so once you enter this cave, again, there'll be some more enemies to fight. There's actually a lot of good loot in this cave, and also in pretty much all of the areas outside of this cave down. So be sure that you loot everything, get everything that you need. Even if you don't want to get Arueshalae early, there's still good experience to be had here and some good loot. So be sure that you come to the cave and clear these bottom pathways and trails, even if you don't want her. And just go ahead and exit the cave. And once you're out here, you want to come to this area. Okay, there's going to be an altar to Desna here. Okay, so once you reach the altar to Desna, you want to click on the altar, not the hand. Leave this item, Map of Unknown Lands, in there. And place the small sextant and the harp that you looted into the inventory of Desna's altar, like so. Then after that, we're going to have 3 hands. Okay, you want to push the middle hand. Then we're going to go with the right. And then the middle. Or, I'm sorry, the left. And then the middle. So middle, right, left, middle. And after that, you'll hear a mysterious voice. And you just go through the dialogue here. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't really matter what you answer. She'll just ask you to find her, and that's actually Arueshalae. And that's all that you need to do here. Just go ahead and clear out everything, get all your loot, and then you can leave this chapel area. Once you are ready to start the assault on Drezen, you'll find yourself in your command tent. This is pretty much immediately after you leave the Lost Chapel area. There's just one campaign battle that you have to do, and then you'll reach this point. Okay, and it doesn't really matter, at least for the purposes of gaining Arueshalae early. What you answer here doesn't really matter too much. Okay, we just want to ask Nurah what her plan is, because if we follow Nurah's plan, then that will start us out one battle away from obtaining Arueshalae, making it the quickest and easiest way to get her. You can just go through all of the rest of this conversation here, answer whatever's best for your particular playthrough and your particular character. And just be sure to ask Nurah what her plan is. Once that's done, you can end the council and select Nurah's plan. Once you go through all of the cutscenes for the start of the Siege of Drezen battle, you'll find yourself here in the secret passage area leading to the prisons of Citadel Drezen. All right, now you're going to start out with a fight that has a couple of minotaurs, some demons, and whatnot. So be sure that you're buffed up and ready. Then go ahead and fight the fight, and we'll get Arueshalae. So once the fight is done, go ahead, collect your loot, head through here, come up here and talk to Arueshalae. Okay, and pretty much just go through the dialogue options, starting with one and hitting them all on your way down. And once you get to this part, you'll have an option that requires the Azada Mythic Path. You want to choose that. And once you do that, you can tell her that I believe you, come with me, and you'll open the cell. And you'll have the choice to have her join you at this point. Like I said, she's a very strong DPS character that's great with stealth and trickery. So I suggest replacing a ranged DPS that you already have in your party with her. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's how you get Arueshalae at the very start of the Siege of Drezen battle. I hope that this helps you out in your playthrough. Remember, I have links to a build video for her showing you how to build her for some pretty high DPS. And I also have links to a Discord, and there's info on the Baldur's Gate 3 giveaway down in the description, so be sure to check that out. Also, thank you to everybody in the community for helping us get past this 1,500 subscriber mark and helping us, go forward and grow along the way. All right, I really appreciate all of you. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton. It helps the channel out a ton. It helps the community out a ton. So please be sure to do that. All right. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.